Hey everybody, welcome to the JubbCast. I'm going to talk to you about buying stuff at anime conventions. If you've ever been to one, you know that it's one of the more popular things to do at an anime convention to shop around. Sometimes you go there and they'll have the dealer's room and the artist alley separated, or sometimes together. The difference between the dealer's room and the artist alley is that the dealer's room are people who sell commercial items, and the artist alleys are people that sell their own fan-made or just their own craft. Um, it's always important to know how much you want to spend. You want to set two caps. One for how much you feel comfortable spending, and how much you don't want to spend anything after that. So, for example, if $100 is my dead cap, then I want to say I only want to spend $80, and I have that $20 just in case if there is that something that makes me want to go past that $80. Always remember how much money you have on you at all times. Always walk around the place first and then buy. Because you don't know. Maybe you find a certain cool thing and the person next to him has something a little bit better. And you're going to be bummed that you spend that money. Um, Unless if it's something that's really, really rare that you know that you're not going to find anything anywhere else, or you know that it's something cheap, like a sticker for $2. That's fine. But when you go into the artist alley, that's the time when you want to be careful because um, artist alleys, all the artists always have prints, and artists keep an ample supply of those. And if you walk over to them, and it turns out that they sold out of the last print, just ask them. The next day they'll bring you one. They're not going to say no to money, unless if it's absolutely impossible. Just say, hey, I saw that print that you had, it was sold out. Is there any way that you can get another print of it? And I'm pretty sure that they'll find a way. But when it comes to cheaper things like the $2 sticker or bookmark, feel free to get that. It's only like $1 or two. But anything that's more than $10, save your money first. Save your money and see what there is first, and then plan it out. And I know this sounds silly to plan out like the little purchases that you make. Like, why do I have to plan out if I just want to buy this poster or this poster? That's up to you, but I'm saying, you're gonna wish that you had that money later on. Um, I personally am not I don't like to buy DVDs or Blu-ray because I'm not really a physical media kind of person. I'm always a digital person overall, but unless if you know that you're getting a really really good deal on a certain DVD or Blu-ray, I would tend to not buy them at a at the dealer's room because they're usually pretty expensive, like $50 for a Blu-ray. Which, I mean, like I said, I don't really know if that's a good price or not, but to me, that's just a little bit expensive. And also, I know that a lot of people think that if you wait to the last day of a convention that you can get a good deal. You can't. You have to understand that there might be a little bit of wiggle room, like the difference of $1, if that. But most dealers or artists who go to anime conventions to sell things, they don't just go to this one convention and that's it. It's not like a flea market where they want to get out of there and they'll let you buy the rest of the table for $5. That's not how that works. Most of the people who do the dealer's room, that's their source of income, or that's one of their side businesses that they do all the time. So I know that most of the people who do it, they go from one convention to another convention. They buy stuff there, they sell stuff there, they sell stuff there. So they're not going to be willing to, do a huge discount on the last day because you know what? Next week is another convention. So why do they need to drop $10 off a $15 product if they can just sell it at the next booth? And you know what? I think that's fair. Because if I was in the same position, I wouldn't want to give somebody such a big discount either. The best place to go when you're buying stuff at a convention is if there is some sort of section for a yard sale or a swap meet, go there. Go there. Go there. You get amazing stuff. I spent $20 the other day at the yard sale, and I got more stuff that I could carry. I'm talking about manga for $1. And not just one book, they'll give you like 5 books for $2. You'll find old posters. You'll find action figures that you haven't seen, figurines. In fact, games. I mean, like this guy, brand new sealed. Sometimes, if you go the second day, like they usually have a yard sale than a swap meet, but both of the times it's pretty much a yard sale. The swap meet being that you have to be open to trades, not just cash. But a lot of people go there and they're like, you'll just walk in, like, this is what happened to me. Somebody's like, I'll sell this, and that for $25. When the other day, separately, one of those items was $40. He'll set them all together, all 10 items, for $25. I'll take it. If there's nothing in there that I don't want. So like, I remember in the pack of stuff I got, I think there was I think I got like a pink Yoshi and a Bleach video game. And when I was done, a little kid was crying because I guess he saw the pink Yoshi the other day, and the mother couldn't afford it, and they were hoping to buy it today, but I already bought it. I gave them the Yoshi and the Bleach thing for $5. I would have gave it to them for free, but the mother insisted on giving me $5. So hey, I made a lot of my money back. I made like more than a quarter of my money back. So I'm okay with that. Plus everything else that I don't use, I can easily just sell. That's another thing I love. I love selling the stuff that I buy used. One day I'm gonna have to do the yard sale and do a lot of stuff, but I don't really have a lot of anime stuff. Anyways, yard sales and swap meets are the best places to get stuff. As far as the dealers go, there's not much wiggle room on the last day. I already explained that. Artists are a little bit different. Sometimes they wait for a good deal, or they do the raffles. Now the raffles are an iffy subject, because I feel like I'm like one of those people that, like, I've never won a sweepstakes, I never won a raffle, I've never won anything. But at the same time, when I go there, they're like, hey, you can get this really cool thing for in the raffle. And I'm like, how much is a raffle ticket? They're like, $1 per entry. I'm like, for $1, that's not bad, because you're getting like a $30 thing, or maybe a custom piece of art. So it's okay to spend a few dollars on the raffles, but don't go crazy. I remember one year there was a girl who absolutely loved Hitalia, which I'm not going to get into, but the whole Hitalia thing. But she really liked Hitalia, and there was a raffle for a Hitalia basket. Inside of it was probably, I don't know, $70 worth of Hitalia stuff, some DVDs, a figure, some books and stuff. And she spent, like, they announced this, I'm not making this up. At the final day of the convention, when they were telling the like who won the raffle, she spent over $500. $500 on the raffle. Her friend spent $2. When they announced the winner of the raffle, her friend won. $500 down the drain. And even if she won it, there's probably only $70 worth of stuff in there. That's crazy. And to make it even better, the friend refused to share anything. And I would have done the same exact thing. The only benefit is, I guess the raffle was for charity, so she donated $500 to charity. Not bad, not bad. But still, knowing her, she was definitely looking out for the Hitalia stuff, not the charity. Maybe she saw something rare in there that she thought was maybe worth the $500, but still, that's crazy. Yeah. So, anyways, oftentimes when you hear about conventions, people always assume that everything is 10 times more expensive. It doesn't have to be. Of course, if you're buying a commercial product, say like a Naruto headband or a necklace or a keychain, you're probably gonna spend a lot more than what you should pay. But that's why you don't go there for that stuff. Honestly, you can go to Newberry Comics, or you can even look online and get that stuff for like way cheaper. But what you're looking for are things like manga, DVD and Blu-rays, um, figures, especially figures, and just anything that's weird. Like, I mean, there was people selling armor and weaponry, um, and I think that was pretty cool because, I mean, where are you gonna walk down the street and just buy a sword? I mean, I didn't buy it because it was expensive, but still, it's pretty cool though. Anyways, just be careful of what you're buying. Make sure that what you're buying is legit. Um, when it comes to something that's collectible, like the posters that I bought here, all the small posters and stuff. These are all technically bootleg. They're not real, but you know what? Hey, they're only like $2 a pop, and they're little posters, and the quality of them is amazing. I'm not gonna resell these. These are my personal things. So why do I care if they're not exactly official? Um, As far as if I were to buy a figurine, though, I would want it to be authentic and not bootleg. So just be careful what you're buying, and I mean, always try to get things used, and always try to talk to people. If they say that they don't haggle, then they don't haggle. That's how it is. Um, but it's definitely worth asking. I hope these tips have helped you, and I look forward to seeing you guys at Anime Boston.